Yes, we've just started fall officially, but we are going to be talking about winterizing your pond at home. We are back here at Real City Nursery with Tanya, who of course has all the tips. Great to see you.
Good to see you too. It's a beautiful fall day.
It really is. That nice cool breeze sticking with us, which of course gets us into the spirit. Already trying to think of what to do with the ponds we have at home.
Bingo. And I think you had a beautiful question just as we were chatting with, can you keep your fish in the pond?
I had no idea.
Absolutely, yes, you can keep your fish in the pond. When we think water features, we basically have two kinds. We have the open surface, we've got fish swimming around, or we've got something that has no water surface and it's pondless, so like a bubbling rock, right? So water comes up through a rock down into pebbles. We'll talk about those in a minute, but when we think about fish, couple things to keep in mind. Your big question was, do we feed the little dudes? Absolutely not.
Apparently not.
Nope. So when our water is below 10 or 12 degrees centigrade, we are not feeding our fish anymore because our fish digestive systems don't work like ours. They need the heat, they need the warmth to actually trigger their digestive system in order to work. So we're going to suspend feeding our fish. The other thing we're going to do is start to deal with the leaves and the algae and the muck and everything that's sitting in the bottom. So if you've got a net, please put it over your pond before your leaves start to fall, and we'll try to keep it out as much as possible. Even if you don't and you forget, that's cool, to do a product like this one. So this is microplift. I use this at home. So fish friendly, dog friendly, both my dogs drink out of the pond, they're fine. And in there comes two different items. You've got a liquid. Now this one smells nasty. It's supposed to. So this one helps feed or really digest all of the muck and the junk that's at the bottom. And in this package, this is an enzyme. So you just toss one package a month in. So super simple, and both of these products help reduce the muck and the bacteria at the bottom. So we make it more fish friendly and more fish safe.
Perfect.
Some of the other things you need to keep in mind for fish is they do need to make sure you've got a minimum 8 to 12 inch hole open at the top. We want gas exchange, right? Little fish need to breathe.
Yes.
So one of the ways to do that, you could do that with a pond de-icer like this. Now this one just it floats, right? So it sits there, sits on a tether. It's thermostatically controlled, so it'll turn off at 2 or 3 or 4 degrees, and then it turns on when it's really cold, when the water's cold.
So almost like a smart, say smart monitor, but it's
similar
it's like
kind
something
of
you have
idea.
in your smart home.
You got it. So that helps significantly. An aerator helps. This is one of the professional ones. So there's 2 or 3 different ones you can get. So just like your aquarium indoors, this particular unit here is going to sit outside, and this is what actually forces the oxygen in. And then this bar is where all those little itty bitty bubbles come from. Again, we want to make sure oxygen is getting in and out of the pond, and that reduces carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide buildup. So it's way easier for your fish. Now, if you have fish or if you have pondless, right? So even if it's bubbling rock, the rest of this is for you. So you fish people are going to do the same thing.
Not as intense.
Not as intense, nope. If you have a filter, a sponge filter, make sure you take it out, and before you store it for the winter, this needs to be clean. Otherwise it's going to just get gross and you're going to toss it in the spring. And for your pump, you have 2 options. Now this is just a small sample. So typically on a pump, water comes in the side, and you would have a hose attached here. So whether that goes up to your waterfall or to your rock, doesn't matter. If it's a bubbling rock, you can keep this running 24/7. So simple.
Once you do it maybe once, if it's your first time, it just becomes a bit of a habit.
It does, and give us a call. We do maintenance on this kind of stuff all the time, so we can help.
And don't feed the fish.
Nope, no fishing.
Big takeaway. Tanya, appreciate all the tips. As always, great to see you. Thank you so much.
We'll see you soon.